Hi everyone, it's Koinzell here. So it's time for the week of 22nd December's update, and Nova is finally here. I have no idea why the default Nova looks so ugly. I don't know about you guys, but this looks ugly to me. I mean, it's much uglier than all the Nova, the pictures that you see in the trailer, as well as the events. So yeah, I have no idea. But that being said, Nova is a pretty strong class based on what I've seen on the class preview video. Especially the fact that she has like I think 4 skills, right? 4 or 5 skills that freezes the opponent. I'm like what? So this basically makes her the next option after not after the option to replace Archmage if you are a player who really likes the freeze effect, because Archmage is constantly being nerfed, owing to the fact that they are coming out with a new class with freeze effect, and also the fact that they are doing changes to melee classes. In fact, they have done some a very good change on Taiwan server this week today. I was reading the Taiwan patch notes while waiting for the global game to update. I saw that they pretty much implemented what I was saying previously when I did the global update, when I talk about the fact that they give you 15% damage reduction for the mini classes charge skills. I was saying that that's useless. Basically what they should do is just 15% across all to the mini classes. And guess what? They really implemented that, but they split the 15% in a slightly different way. 10% by default and 5% from your guild skills. Yep, it's a guild skill. So, and the guild skill only applies to specific skills. So it's more like a 10 to 15% depending on the skills that you use, as well as the guild skill level, I think. But I did look through for the melee classes. Basically, all the melee skills will get that 5% on top of the default 10%. So you'll be getting 15% damage reduction. So that's really good. That's a very positive change. If you guys are interested for me to cover on that in more detail, let me know. I'll see if I can find the time to do a video on this. Gonna be tough this week because tomorrow Genshin is having a huge update as well. Yeah. Okay, so for Nova itself, I definitely think that she's going to be the replacement for Archmage, basically. In fact, I saw that Archmage was nerfed again in Taiwan patch notes today. Yeah, so I'm not joking. She was really nerfed again. Another cooldown increase in the cooldown of Frigid Fort, and one more effect that I can't remember offhand right now. But like what I said, if you want a freeze character, Nova is going to be your choice to replace Archmage. Okay. Okay, let's see. Great Desert. I have actually already done 3 different guides on Great Desert already previously. So I'll put the links to the top right corner over here so that you guys can check it out. I'll probably do a community post on it too. Okay, so I'm not really going to touch in detail because I really covered a lot of it in my guides. Okay, good to know that you guys are getting the elephant as well. So the Ferrari elephant, which is the royal elephant, that's the one. It's not easy to get this, man. It's not a pay to win thing. It is fully RNG. It's really based on your luck on getting it from monsters. You will see a slight surge when you guys get Desert Field of Valor in future. But it's still very RNG. Even I myself, throughout my entire game career in BDM, right, I have only gotten the drop only once, and I think that is already quite lucky because I know of people who have not gotten any before. Okay, even my Royal Elephant, I bought it from the market when there was a drop in price due to a separate event that require players to spend silver to get chests. Okay, pure water that I've always been talking about, and also in my guides. Now the title is purified water. Okay. So fret not about desert. Desert initially when it's out, you will struggle to. That purified water becomes a very important resource at the initial part, but eventually you will reach a stage where, oh, damn, my purified water time, and then my desert exploration time is 10 hours again. 10 hours again, and I'll have to go do something to spend it, and so that I don't waste my purified water. Yes, you will go into such a stage. Obviously not immediately, since initially you're going to spend a lot of time in desert. That getting the knowledge, doing the mobs, doing the temples, and also the quest. Remember to talk to the villagers in the oasis, because there's a lot of side story quests that you can trigger. And I'll give you guys a hint. There's also one where you can trigger by talking to a fox that's outside one of the oasis. Okay? And you will notice it is very, very obvious. But the talking to the fox part is not that obvious. So now that I have given you guys this tip, remember to keep an eye out for that fox. Okay? To run, all these are quite straightforward. Temples, I have a separate video just on temples itself. Runes, I cover it in the very first guide. This is the one where I did quite a number of videos showing eventually how I got to full ping runes or primal runes. Okay, Layton is basically the desert boss that I've been, you guys will have seen in my video. I think there was one video where my guild was constantly summoning the Layton boss. Layton. So the Blackrock Shrine I also covered in my guide, so just check that out. There is a trick with regards to the spawn time of Layton. I only know a very high level of it. I not personally done it. Usually it's my guildmate that does it and then calls the summon. Does the guild summon for us all to go and hunt down the Layton boss. So I'm not gonna talk about what the trick is. Maybe you guys can go and find out and explore on that. Okay. Oh, one thing I just want to talk about the attacking of the Blackrock Shrine, right? Don't bother with it because attacking on the Blackrock Shrine is never good. Okay, it's only for people who no longer have dinar coins. But the thing is, you need a lot of people in order to bring the Blackrock Shrine down. It's really tough. You need a lot of people hitting it to bring it down. And it's only the only one adventurer who delivered the last hit on the shrine can steal the discover reward. Okay, just the discover reward, not the best reward. That's all. So why bother spending your time destroying or attacking the shrine, right? I've gotten the discover reward quite a few times. How should I put it? Darkness, or rather Phantasma, is really good at doing the last hit on Layton, her Black Spirit skill. It's really good for that. That's why I've gotten quite a lot of discovery reward. I think there was one day I got like 3 or 4 even. Okay, family-based skill training. So this was what they mentioned in the Calphone board, right? So it's nice that they finally gave this. Because one thing I hated the most was having to do all the Ascension skill training quests for the sub-characters. That was the most painful experience. Because you end up having to wait for like 2 to 3 days, 1 to 2 days to kill world bosses just so that you can complete the skill quest. So at least now it's a shared one, it's not so bad. Okay, this is just a notice. Events, I'll talk about them in-game as well as the per shop items. Okay. Okay, let's go direct to the game itself. Oh wait, I should talk about events first. Now this is pretty straightforward, right? Just go ahead and level her up to 70 just so that you get all this stuff. But I do notice one thing. You guys are getting like, the rewards that you guys are getting are really pretty much the same that we are getting already, at least for the last time when we got the Hashashin. This is very similar to the rewards that we got, so that is nice for you guys too, catching up. This is very straightforward, right? Just do all of this, and then after that, just get the World Boss chest. It's good to have, nothing fantastic per se. It's nice that they are doing this event, by the way, so do try to purchase more of this if you can. Okay, those are all events. Yeah, I was saying this looks much better than the default look on the class, right? On the character, right? There's another one as well. This also looks much better. So yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the what's this? Hot time. Okay. Alright, let's talk about the per shop. Nova all inclusive chest. Okay, worth it. This is a good buy. You can definitely buy this, because you get so much stuff from this. As pizza accessory, Blackstones, boss stamps and tablets, outfits, restoration scroll. So I think this is actually worth it. This is a very good to buy item. Okay, now for this, right, I took a quick look earlier. I find that these two chests aren't that great, honestly speaking. Because if you look at it, the 10-time grade Desert Lucky Shop ticket S1 is just 1080 black pearls, right? You guys, you can have the discounts, right? Yeah. So 1080 black pearls. And then along with these items. Is it worth it? What do you guys think? I don't think it's worth it. This is the worst. This is still not so bad because at least there's one episode accessory. If you are really trying hard to pump up your episode accessory level, enhancement level, I guess you can buy this, okay, but not this. This is a definite out. This is only if you really want to pump up your episode accessory. If you ask me about value wise, I think it's not that great, honestly speaking. This is good, okay. And don't forget that the 1 year anniversary shop, other than those, you still have items where the white pearls is daily purchase per 3, so it's actually quite a hefty white pearl cost. I would rather take the money for buying white pearls to spend on buying white pearls instead of spending on this too. Yeah. Although I'll say this though. The lucky shop using black pearls versus the lucky shop using event tickets, the lucky shop black pearls will always give you better rewards. It's just the way it is. It is what it is, man. So yeah, that's just one thing, but I don't think it justifies spending on this. I think it justifies spending on the new pearl package, 5,000 and 10,000. I would much rather spend my money on this rather than this too. Alright? Okay, now since I have the white pearls, right? Is this worth it? Oh yes, it is. This is worth it. I mean, put it this way, right? Previously, I already mentioned that this 5,000 is worth it, right? It's a very good one, and you can only buy it once. And now they're giving you a game with 1 year, and they give you one with double the amount and double the cost, and also only one purchase per family. So definitely these two are good. I would buy these two. Okay. I mean, if you want to amass white pearls, this is your best option. The other packages, most of them, I actually don't think they are that great, honestly speaking, except for some like pearls plus boss tablet. That is still okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk more about the 1 anniversary or the lucky shop. I can talk about other new stuff that they're giving. Where's the Nova level up chest? December 342. This is not new, right? So why do they list it as new then? There you go, Nova level up chest. So this is your next best option for getting white pearls. No, level up chests will always give you more value than just purchasing white pearls themselves, since there's a condition of reaching the levels, some playing effort required for Nova. Okay, So yes, this is a good purchase, as well as the 2 white pearl packages, as well as the Nova all-inclusive chest. Don't spend on this too. I don't think these two are worth it in comparison to the other stuff that you have available now. Okay. Okay, what else? I already look at this already, right? So next one is only appearance. Desert. Okay, I need to talk about desert camouflage. Desert camouflage is actually very important. If you are very focused on pumping up your desert excavation level, this makes a huge difference, honestly speaking. It really does. But I suggest that since there's a new class, right, try out the Nova. If you really like her and you're gonna change to her, then wait until you change to her, then you buy the desert camouflage for her. Because desert camouflage is specific to class. I think I at least have like 3 to 4 or maybe more of different classes of the desert camouflage, because I was doing all the class change, right? So yeah, every time I class change, I buy one of these as well. Okay. Okay, let me reference back to the shop, the patch notes. So we have this already. We talk about this. Advanced desert tent. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about the tent thing, right? Okay, so let me talk about tent now. Let's go and find the advanced desert tent first. Wait, let me see. Santa Falls. The Falls looks so old with these glasses. Wait. There's another one, right? Snowball Rose Finch. This is cute. This little pigeon. Not bad. Okay, let me try to find that desert tent. Where's that desert tent? Is there any? Oh my god! I thought they would at least have some kind of search here on it. Is there other add-ons? I don't think so, right? Under etc. No. Okay. Okay, so the thing about the advanced desert tent is much better than the normal tent because it lasts longer and the setup time is shorter in terms of the cooldown time. But and the other thing is that you can buy purchase of potions, you can do appraiser. So that definitely is nice. Don't get me wrong. But I'll say this though. Initially, when you are just starting out on the desert itself, this will be useful when you don't have, like for example, the elephant, you don't have all the broken altars. But it's not a must-have item. It's more of a convenience item, right? So if you're F2P or a Dolphin player, I definitely don't recommend buying this. There's no need to. Dolphin player, maybe if you can if you have enough black pearls to spare. Because the thing about the desert tent is, in future, you won't even use this tent other than when there's Blackrock shrine. So I'm gonna give you guys a little tip here. When you during the Blackrock shrine, right, before you start offering, pitch a tent, rest in the tent, and then do the offering. You can still do the offering because the pop-up is still there from your Black Spirit icon. So effectively, you are in the tent while you are doing the offering, and it doesn't consume your pure water, your desert exploration time. Okay. So now this is good only if the Blackrock shrine lasts long, right? If the Blackrock shrine doesn't last long, then yeah. But it is something that everyone does in Korea and Taiwan. So this is what I'll share with you guys. That is what you can do. And you don't need the advanced tent to do that. You can use it with your normal tent. It's just that the normal tent duration is much shorter, so the amount of time you save is also shorter. Now that's about it. So this is really a convenience item. Whether you want to buy it or not really depends on whether you have enough black pearls. But as an F2P player, I'll say save on this. Don't bother with it. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else. Inventory, 90% off. They should have just given you guys 300 inventory slots to begin with. Yes, Taiwan and Korea has 300. I know you guys only has 100. In fact, this Pearl Shopper account has already reached her max limit already. From all the free stuff gotten over all these weeks since I started doing videos on global. Okay, so let me try to find that inventory. Do they have a shortcut here? No. Not on this, right? Should be under miscellaneous, right? Inventory. Oh my god, so expensive. I mean the initial price. Well, go ahead and buy this. 90% off is a huge difference. You definitely should buy this, especially since you only have like 100. So yeah, go ahead and buy this. Quite no-brainer if you ask me. 90% off for all of this. Definitely do buy this. If you have white pearl stock away for anniversary, the 1-year anniversary chest, spend some of this on this instead. It helps a lot because 100 is very minimal. Okay, especially with desert content now, you are gonna have to accommodate 20 plus 30 plus slots for the runes, the desert runes. So you definitely need this. Don't skimp on this. Definitely you need to buy this. Okay, make sure you buy this. If you don't want to buy the 50% off one, maybe at least just buy these 3. Yeah, at least it's 90% off. Okay. Okay, I already covered this. Not worth it. These 2 are okay. This is cute, but not that great. Nova outfit, yeah, these are pretty standard. Desert camouflage, I already covered it as well. Okay, so pretty much done. There is something though. I want to see the Nova outfits. I myself have not looked at the Nova outfits yet. Looks like only Aquila is nice. Though not the hair. Well, the hair is something that you can tweak, I guess. Noel, the center outfit. Okay. If you like a center team, that's something you can consider. To each their own. Because I think this is okay only. Okay. Okay, that should be it. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Let me know in the comments if you want me to cover the skill changes to the melee damage reduction, because at the same time I think they also did some buffs, and I saw that Titan also received a huge buff too, and some rework as well. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Bye.